I don't. Actually, I don't.
Live from Memphis. Tennessee at the home of the Grizzlies. We're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in the small forward position. The Grizzlies last season acquiring Courtney Lee. Clark in a trade with the Celtics.
You know, they were in a bit of a catch-22 type situation. They had athletic wing defenders and long-range shooters, but they didn't have a lot of players who could do both. So they got Courtney Lee, and he's played big minutes for them because he can do both.
Give me the ball.
And Lynn comes to help. And here is Los Angeles now. And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson goes in. It's back to Hill. Rejected by Gasol.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Son of a biscuit.
That one is off. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played, Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread-out system might have limited his playing time.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
The dish to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he'll try to develop his outside shot to better fit into the Lakers' offense last year, but that's not his strength. I mean, where he's best is his ability to use his size and athleticism on the boards and really defensively as well.
Conley. Gasol's shot is good.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Lynn the pass to Kobe. Fires, high post. That drops.
And Hill is one of the best rebounders in the league. He's a quality defender as well, and he can play some center. So if he can stay healthy, I think he's a guy that could really be a player to watch. Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, Zach Randolph enjoying the best years of his career and most sustained success in Memphis. A tricky choice for him this offseason, deciding whether to opt out of the final year of his contract or to become a free agent.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Allen. Carter comes in for Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lynn kicks to Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You gonna be in here for a little bit, 8 days? You gonna play some?
And Memphis opting to re-sign Zach Randolph, Clark, this offseason.
I'll get this upset.
Nice to see him back in a Grizzlies uniform.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. It seems like he and that city are a terrific match. Grit and grind, Zebo doing his work on the glass from the low block either side. And that duo of him and Gasol, that's one of the more entertaining big man pairs in the league.
Formidable, you're right.
Yep.
And Bryant kicks to Lynn. Puts it up from 15.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Shot's good. Here's Lynn. Outside, Kobe. Bryant is doubled.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Carter kicks to Gasol. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them. They've done a terrific job rebounding here so far, allowing no second chance point.
And Gasol sends it back. Here's Johnson. Missed inside.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not? I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after Jordan Hill's miss. Gasol dishes to Udrich. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 3. Carter down low. Working on Bryant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Now here's Nash. He's guarded by Udrich. Nash kicks to Davis. Now Young inside. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And for Vince Carter, a quality defender and still a well-rounded contributor. He always had a nice breadth of skills. Now he does the little things that help you win.
Nash drives in. Randall kicks to Young. Dishes it to Nash. Pass to Henry. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And for some superstars, they have a tough time accepting Clark a lesser role. Not Vince Carter.
You know, it's really impressive the way he's gracefully aged into becoming a quality six-man, Kevin. I think it's a model for other aging superstars or former superstars to follow.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Prince, and he banks in the layup. Prince has got his first points of the game. It's Nash with the drive, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Carter kicks to Udrih. Shoots from the high post. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Oh, come on, man.
There's the buzzer, and not much
guys.
scoring at all through the first quarter of play.
On.
Lakers lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Look at a team that's got talent up and down. Hustle.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Nash is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Randall. And there's Davis. And it's Henry in the 3 spot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Prince, the pass to Udrih. And Davis pulls it down.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Nash kicks to Young. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Not true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Udrih dishes to Carter. And there's the pass to Udrih. Prince kicks to Udrih. Tries yet again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, last year collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Well, Danger Boston, y'all, come on, let's go.
Well, Tayshaun Prince, a terrific player in his time with that championship Detroit Pistons team of years past, but his decline over the last 5 years has been noticeable. Ever since he hit 30, it's been downhill.
The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Udrih, the pass to Prince. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he's good on the 3 ball. Carter's got 12 in the game. Now here's Lynn. He's guarded by Udrih. Kobe attacking. He dishes it to Hill. Inside. Lynn's shot is off.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And Udrih kicks to Prince. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got 3 assists now in this one.
The music is a lot more
every pass
diverse.
they
Got a lot
make is
more
leading
top-
to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play.
That's why
they're
the
working
soundtrack's
together,
like
and they're
this.
just
Right,
looking
that's-
for the best shot they can every possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
He's trying to take the wind out of their
what I like and
sails.
take out what I
They're
don't.
on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Need that stuff on, Bishop. You'll need that stuff, Bishop.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Udrich. And then for the Lakers, Sacre comes in for Jordan Hill. And it's Ryan Kelly in for Boozer.
Okay, come on, R. Kelly.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The Grizzlies, grit and grind, known for being old school, post you up and lock you down type of basketball team.
Yeah, and that front court rotation, boy, the envy of the league, in my opinion. It's a big part of what makes this team really go.
Johnson gets the bucket. The Grizzlies on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Steps back and fires. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
But guys, for the Grizzlies, a new ownership group, and it seems maybe some tweaks to their identity. They look to spread the floor a bit more and pick up the tempo. But the results last season were pretty mixed.
Prince's shot is good. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lynn dishes to Kelly. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. The drive by Lee. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, the Lakers. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And, you know, the Grizzlies last season, I thought they did pick up their pace slightly, but they were still a team at the bottom of the league in that regard in terms of fast break points and pace of play. It's really hard to get away from who you've been for so long. This is more of a half-court, grinded-out team.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle, the fresh-faced rookie for the Lakers. Wore number 30
nice
in
job.
college at Kentucky and wears it now. As a kid, he asked his mother if it was okay if he wore the same number that she used to wear. She said if he wore it, he had to do something with it. Big shoes to fill, but he's up to the task, guys.
I like his chances. Thanks. Carter with it. Picked up by Kobe. Carter, the pass to Lee. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Guys. You know that's our problem.
Gasol's got 6 points.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there. They turn it over for the first time in the half. But you know what, partner? They've done a great job here in that regard. Really doing a nice job taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
Yeah, and even though they trail, you have to like their odds of coming back just because they have done such a good job taking care of the ball.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 1:12 left here in the second. The inside, defended by Lynn. No good from Lee.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bryant has the open look. Carter against Johnson. Kicks to Lynn. Johnson wide open. He fires. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim.
Not able to find it here in
Good
the
one,
second.
Cole.
He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had
Ain't no
early.
foul.
20 seconds left in the first half. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. There's the feed to Kobe. Looking to get it going. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Good half, man.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the third quarter about to get going.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He has 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Lakers trail by 7. Zigo and Marc Gasol are up front. Lee out there with Carter. And it's Prince in the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Boozer. Feeds it to Hill. Goes up again.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
As you said, the Lakers would get in trouble in a lot of road games because they would have trouble finishing teams off as the game wore down.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket. Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
You know, Clark, when you can't finish teams on the road, it's hard to get wins. You can never leave a home team in a game.
You know, I'm not sure what it was with the Lakers last year, but as you guys said, a lot of games were lost by them after the half on the road. And some of that, I think, is just, again, not having quite enough talent to be able to sustain good play over a long period of time, especially on the road.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wesley Johnson.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Out to Lee. Lets it go with a 3. No good from Gasol. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the foul on Tayshaun Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. Boozer goes in low to Hill. Stolen by Randolph. And it's Memphis on the break. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lee kicks to Prince. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Come on, man. Come on, Hill, you better than that, man. Don't do that. A hamburger.
Lee goes in. Kicks it out to Prince. Over Johnson. Another miss by Prince. Carlos Boozer and Mesquite by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, it's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
It ain't right.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the fourth quarters. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches default to deep games. Boozer with plenty of motivation this season to prove his worth.
You play your football game already 8 days.
Nick Calathes, he's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers also changing it up. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Johnson. Young comes in for Bryant. And it's Nash in for Jeremy Lin. Calathes dishes to Carter. 5 to shoot. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Yeah, I beat Kevin Bay 3-0.
Got 19 points.
That game was.
And Boozer, a rugged rebounder, and interior scorer with the ability to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. Interesting to see how he fits in.
Nash with no one around. And the shot is long.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And it was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Young sets a screen for Nash. Here's Henry. Off the pick. Prince with the defensive effort.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
No, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Calathes kicks to Randolph. There's the three. Gasol passes to Prince. From past the arc. Calathes, no luck.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. Henry with it. Working on Gasol. Hill.
Oh, yeah, I have actually.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
It's easy to get in and out of the game.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Gasol.
Oh!
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
But they didn't do that much in the game.
Marc Gasol missed some time last season with injury, but you can see just how important he is to a team when he's gone. I mean, the Grizzlies were nowhere near as imposing when he was sidelined by injury.
And for Marc Gasol, last season, a grade 2 MCL sprain. No surgery required, but he did miss 20 games while recovering, and Memphis struggled during his absence.
Young from outside, and it's good. Young's got 8.
You know what, man? You go
wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Carter kicks to Randall. Here's Calathis. Rebound the Lakers. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And last season for Marc Gasol, a bit of a downturn with his numbers.
Yeah, his rebounding fell off a bit, as did his shooting percentages. We'll see how he bounces back this season.
Just 5 on the clock. Young with the ball. Gasol covering.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Calathis, defended by Nash. Out to Carter. From 13. Rejected by Young. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
They call y'all scrubs. I call y'all warriors.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Okay, that's good. It is.
Now a timeout called by
That's not a big
Memphis.
discovery. We know that shit. What you talking about, Willie?
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year
What
in
are you
LA.
talking
All of
about,
a sudden, he
please?
dubbed himself
I'm just
Swaggy P,
trying to have
and
some
it
fun,
caught
man.
on. And it
What's
seems like the
going
whole
on?
league
There's got to be a lot of anger.
watching
Is
him
it your
play
cell
and
phone?
referring to him
Listen,
by that nickname.
Something's going on. Is your cell phone's not working? So what the hell going on over there, man? You're not happy about something. Let's talk about it. I think I'm going to lose the game, honestly.
Grizzlies making a switch
I'm
here.
just trying to get upset.
Lee's checked in. Some changes for the Lakers.
I don't know why you want to browbeat me so bad, cyberbully me all the time. But come
Memphis trailing here.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never
you always come here
Swaggy.
to browbeat
And
me,
last
man.
season, the top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. He had some huge nights.
Kobe goes in.
on.
The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
Realize that's not his specialty.
And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off
Don't
assists.
start talking
Great
about
ball
Kobe
movement.
Achilles, dude.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous
right.
communication and alertness.
Well, at least the defender got his money's
You know
worth on
something?
that
You try
one.
to start something. Why don't you stay in
That
your
was an
game,
easy
dude?
whistle for the official.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Good call. Good call.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson.
It's a good call, Wesley.
That'll be
go.
his
Good
second
call.
foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After
busted
doing a
three
nice
off,
job
yeah.
to get open, he
Busted
didn't
three.
finish the shot.
Looked like the
Well, I just-
defense was totally scattered
soon as
on
you
that
said that,
fast
too,
break.
he
Nice
busted
job
three
taking
off.
advantage
As soon as you
there with
said
the
that.
wide open 3.
The third quarter comes to a close.
I didn't say, hey, you call it what you want to call it. I'm playing basketball. I'm just trying to play the game. I'm trying to get my team to concentrate on the
Here's
game, not
Lee.
concentrate on the coach. They can't play
So
the
for
coach.
the Lakers right now,
Okay?
Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Randall up there with Johnson, and it's Davis in the pivot spot manning the middle. Randolph dishes to Carter. Kobe with the steal. Johnson attacking.
Actually, what he just did to him
It's
just
good,
now.
and he drew contact
Finger roll,
on the
you want some
shot,
butter
so
for
we
that?
will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to say. These guys are.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
You're right.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And out of bounds as
You're
Los
just complaining
Angeles
over here.
gains possession.
Just complaining.
You know, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea who
Hey,
he was near the
physical
out-of-bounds
game,
line.
dude. Physical game.
Outside, Lynn. Into Johnson. In low to Davis. Knocked away. Then the pass to Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Randall with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Lynn. Some solid defense from Randall.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Carter with the three.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Johnson can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Prince kicks to Carter. The 19-foot shot.
You got so much anger in you, man.
Here's Randolph.
You get your internet from shit.
The shot from the low post is good.
I think it's a DSL.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
From deep, Johnson cannot hit. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The drive by Lee. Pass to Gasol. Gasol is there. Back to Lee.
You look at the troubles that they're having, and really it comes down to execution in the half court. There's been too much one-on-one play and not enough passing and ball movement and shots coming out of the offense. Guys have been trying to do it on their own.
It's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
That drive by Carter, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Angry Beaver.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Pan physical.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Davis. Henry comes in for Randall. Young is subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Lee.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Bryant dishes to Young. Back to Kobe. The kick out to Young. They get it back. In the corner, Henry with it. Bryant has the open look. Here's Young. And Vince Carter picks up the foul.
Oh, Joe Barry cares.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
That's what I'm talking about, Willis. That's all I can tell you. Mute your mic. That's all right, man. It's all right. Pretty soft, man.
Mike Conley's checked in for Courtney Lee. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off
Swaggy
the
P.
guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Henry misses.
And little to no chance of that shot going
Now
in.
you get to put the ball back.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Carter can't get that one to fall.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Kobe, that's for 2. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Well, I kind of like that they're not so automatic now, though.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
That was
Out of bounds, the Lakers will
who
take
the hell called
possession.
that play? Was that you, man?
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Los Angeles leading by 11. On the wing, Bryant. Releases. The offensive rebound. Right side, Kobe. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Kobe. And now 24 points for Johnson.
Yes, sir.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Right.
Here's Prince. And a foul on the shot. He'll go
Why
to the
not, man?
strike for 2.
Why not, man?
Looking at the game Tayshaun Prince has been having, he's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
He misses the free throw.
You think about the Grizzlies, and the one thing that jumps out at you is their physicality. I mean, that's a team that loves contact and has no problem being physical.
For the Grizzlies, given how much Memphis loves their football, the physicality of the Grizz fits right in.
Yeah, the fans really appreciate it, and it's effective against every team in the league, particularly because the NBA has gotten much smaller and faster. So Grizzlies are playing sort of a different style, and it's been very
Not
effective
for
for them.
retail, though. Like I said, not retail.
Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock
Oh,
here.
he playing zone.
Kobe, the pass to Young. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Conley against Kobe. Conley kicks to Prince. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long
Why
range.
you do that, man? Why you have to make a shot like that?
I like the fact that he led his teammate right
Yeah,
to the
that's what I'm
ideal
talking about.
spot. You
That's
don't
what makes
always
you
throw
mad.
it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
I know.
Kobe with it. Guarded now by Prince.
You know
Kobe
something? I see
attacking.
that. Kobe just got
get it!
That's what
watch
Kobe
out
did to
now.
him. He pissed him off.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you
See,
come
that's
in
why I
and
try
you
to
get the job
That's why I
done.
tried to get involved with this
In a
type of
long
stuff, 'cause
schedule
it's
with
not
the
good for the
kinds of
game.
pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
From deep.
That's Kobe.
That's good.
See, that's,
And the
that's
Lakers
why I'm
lead
like,
by
you know how
15.
competitive it is. Kobe is.
Well, that
Start
puts the
making
nail in the
comments like
coffin.
that. I can't
A
even
clinic
control
in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.
What's that,
This is
Kay?
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game,
Hey, I have seen it
Wesley
happen, though.
Johnson.
Where like it hit the corner of the backboard and go in, yeah, like on the high corner. Oh no, I don't think they do, but I definitely see it happen. I just want them to fix grabbing that ball off the rim and for no that. No man, that's international. They play international basketball. You can't take the ball off the rim like that. NBA, you can't be doing that, man. Yeah, FIFA rules, exactly. You've been listening to Shaq too much, man. My boy be throwing up them threes. 4 out of 19. He be drilling them threes. Ignorant, he be firing bad boys.
Wait till you're now.